Hi, this is a PSA for how to not ruin your hands like I did and get chronic tendonitis for the past 10 months. So essentially this started when last summer I was drawing, writing and playing guitar because that's what I do in my free time for hours and hours and hours every day because in the summer holidays I had a lot of free time. And then it just has not really gone away since then. I have tried resting it for like a week at a time or longer than that. It's quite hard because I go to art school, so during the year I couldn't really, not draw and stuff. But yeah, I'm here today to tell you how to not make the same mistake I did and get tendonitis, how to try to avoid it in general, and what to do if you do end up hurting your hand. So first of all, I recommend doing hand stretches before you start. I will put a scheme on screen for like some hand stretches that I found online and that I use personally, but basically you can do wrist circles, you can do this kind of movement, moving your wrist down and also pushing it away from yourself, and like this kind of motion. And there are others that I will put on screen now. These help actually warm up your hands and start drawing. A good analogy for this is like sport and running. You wouldn't start working out before doing a workout because you might get an injury as a result of that. The same goes for art. It kind of is the same concept because you're still using muscles in your hand that need to be warmed up before you draw. I also recommend doing warm-up stretches. I like doing figure drawings in this part of my warm-up because they also help me get a better grip on anatomy. But that's totally up to you. You can do just doodles or whatever. That just helps up to warm up the muscles in your hand, and also like actually helps you warm up to the process of drawing itself. So that helps, like, outside of trying to not get tendonitis, it also helps with your drawing process itself. And then if you do get tendonitis, first of all, stop drawing, stop doing anything. You're in art school, talk to your counselor, explain the situation. Trying to finish your school project is not worth completely ruining your hand for like weeks at a time and not being able to draw for weeks when you could avoid it by just resting completely. I use onic cream that warms up your muscle and helps them relax. You can also use ice for 20 minutes every couple of hours to help the inflammation and swelling go down, and then you can obviously talk to your doctor about anti-inflammatories and potentially steroids, though I will say steroids don't actually fix the problem. They help your brain get better. I made this mistake around in February this year. February is still 2025, so this year. I took steroids for 2 weeks and then my pain went away for that whole month, but then it came back immediately, so that didn't really help. And now I'm just trying to rest my hand completely, which is why I started drawing with my left hand. And there will be a video coming up about that soon, or it's already up depending on when I decide to post this one. So yeah, and if you're in a situation as bad as I am right now, then obviously talk to your doctor, go do some tests, figure out what's wrong, and they will hopefully help you. I'm currently getting an x-ray next week, and hopefully that will help to an extent. Wish me luck. That's all, I think. I tried to keep this short for your terrible attention spans and my terrible attention span. I hope it helps. Please stretch, please take care of yourself. Yeah, and don't ruin your hands like I did. To not test, to ask for